What is going on, world? Welcome back once again. My name is Zach Novak and this is Zach Novak Plays Games. In today's video, we have some big news. Now, it isn't about Crimson Doubles or anything like that, but it is about something that is coming to Destiny. Rise of Iron. Roll the intro. Let's get into this. Alrighty, so getting straight into this, got some Crimson Doubles gameplay in the background, but this poster right here, well, this screenshot, it was actually taken from someone on Snapchat for something, but turns out that it actually might be Destiny's next upcoming DLC. Now, it's called Rise of Iron. There was an article, Kotaku ended up going through and writing it up. As you can see here, I'll go through and read verbatim off what they have, but it is seriously interesting. Just this photo by itself has got so many people hyped. There is major hype. We don't know if it's an axe or a hammer, but that weapon that Saladin is wielding is freaking amazing. And he's got a cape on. I mean, as a Titan, that's freaking cool. Here is the image a little bit high-resed up, more clarity that you can see. There is some awesome details in this. Now, behind him, we don't know if that's the wall. We don't know if this is the Cosmodrome. We don't know where this is. Actually, it might even be Europa. We're not even too sure about really anything as of yet. All we know is that this actually is more than likely official. Now, saying so, this is something that is going to be huge. The upcoming expansion for itself, Rise of Iron. What does that actually entitle? We don't know as of yet, but what we can tell from this picture is Lord Saladin has seriously awesome weapons. It's going to have something to do with Iron Banner, and most likely the wolves, they won't actually represent real live wolves. I think they're representing the Iron Wolves. Now, they were what Lord Saladin had as his comrades, his companions and stuff like that. The members were known as Ashraven, Brettamarch, Collavance, Daedalus, Fenala, Harkon, Nerwin, Tormod, and Wayloren. Now, we know these guys as amazing, freaking awesome weapons and stuff like that are in the game, but we still don't know where actually this is leading to. We don't know what these people are gonna be featuring in the new game. We don't know whether this place right here, this that I've got, we don't know if this is Europa, if this is going to be something that is new to Destiny, if this is actually going to be somewhere that we can kind of explore. We still don't know all the details, but the details that we do know so far are pretty lengthy. Now, what we have is, I guess, a brand new DLC. We're not going to say that it is an update or it is an expansion. We'll just say that it's a DLC for now, because we still don't know. This is going to be the big almighty one, most likely that's released for like $60, $90, something like that. There is going to be a lot in it. In today's video, I've gone over a few different things that are my, I guess, opinions on this. Something I did really want to bring up though, is last year, well, actually, let's just start off with this place right here. If we look at this is Europa, of course. This is some sort of moon base type thing that's on Europa. This is, I guess, a colony place where humans once lived. We don't know if they still do live there, if things are going to be happening on this planet. Most likely with Lord Saladin in that giant cape, it's going to be somewhere cold. It's not going to be anything that's like super warm where there's sun and stuff like that. But it is, yeah, it's going to be an icy kind of plane. Now, the whole thing, Rise of Iron, according to the leaked marketing materials that popped up on Reddit tonight, the expansion, which is expected in September, should be officially revealed at E3. They go into state, two sources familiar with Bungie confirm that the authenticity of this poster to Kotaku tonight. The Rise of Iron expansion will feature a new raid, likely Fallen themed, and will be larger than the two Year 1 DLC packs. According to the source, of course, as a Taken King showed us, the amount of scale and content in Destiny expansion can vary wildly, and it's not fair to compare this to actual previous DLCs because we still don't know. It's not clear how this expansion is going to relate to Destiny's regular Iron Banner PvP event, but that appears to be Iron Banner Maestro Lord Saladfingers branding a hammer, an axe type thing. It's on fire. It's freaking awesome. Now, all we have at the moment is this little bit of information from the sources and things like that, but what we can do is if we go back to, let's see, I've got this on my computer right here. It is back to the 20th of the 10th, 2015. there was another article that was actually written on Kotaku by the same person. This is Jason Schreier, however you say your name, I'm sorry if I got it wrong. He ended up stating last year that there was actually something cut that was the European Dead Zone and a raid on Mars, both of which might be added in the game in the coming months or years. What we know is there is going to be a raid. There is a European Dead Zone somewhere out there that could be featured in this actual next coming expansion slash DLC slash update slash whatever we're going to call it. This place right here, I'm thinking that this is the European Dead Zone. It seems very Europeanish, and yeah, it doesn't really look too dead because it is concept art. But then we jump to this place, which this is supposed to be Old Chicago. The Swamps of Old Chicago, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. And this picture in itself kind of tells all different tales. It shows that Chicago went through all these different actual downfalls. We don't know if it was way before the actual Golden Age or anything like that. What we know so far, I think, in my opinion anyway, is the Cosmodrome and where we are in old Russia type places like that, wherever we're gonna go and stuff like that. Where the tower is, as they've kind of, someone stated, it might have been in Chile and stuff like that. This is stuff that we should normally see. We haven't seen our city. We haven't seen anything like that. This right here is also going to be something I'm pretty sure is on Venus. And this is going to be like forests of Venus or something like that. All of this was concept art, and it's most likely all chucked out, or it might be even I'm hoping it gets reused in the coming future for this game, because this stuff is freaking beautiful. Now there is something that we don't really know about, something that has been circulating around for quite some time. We know that it was concept art, and we know that it was cut like a while back, but we don't actually know if this content could possibly be coming back in the near future. A lot of things that we've heard about speculating that there is another Warmind. This Warmind might be on Mars. What if this Warmind on Mars is actually controlling another type of Vex? This is just speculation all from me. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys think it could be true. Is there another Warmind out there? Is there some sort of creature, some giant, I'll say robot-esque type of being that is able to control certain parts of the Vex? Now, let's just jump to this image right here. Mars. This is the plains of Mars, as we can see everything that's out there. It is an amazing concept art picture. This is just, I literally just chucked this in here because it honestly looks so beautiful. The only thing is, why can't we actually see places like this on Mars? Where we go and things like that, there is always buildings, there's always cities and stuff like that. There's never just these openish areas. And it'd be cool if we could kind of just check out all these things. And this right here, this is a concept art that I don't think is ever going to be used. We still don't know what it actually is. And it kind of just looks scary, if you ask me. All these ships flying in, doing stuff like that, it's not cool. I mean, it is cool, but it's kind of scary at the same time. What if this is like the Cabal? This is all the Cabal coming finally to attack us for the next raid. But going back, as I said, the Warmind. This guy right here, this dude that's taking an amazing selfie, pretty looking robot. He's called the Buried Giant. Now we don't know if we're actually going to go and visit the Buried Giant in this new DLC. I honestly think it will have something to do with this upcoming raid. Now, in my opinions, this raid is going to be something that is completely and utterly different than what we've seen. I know a lot of people are saying that it's going to be Fallen based or Fallen themed, stuff like that. I don't know. It could be, yes, I agree, it could be Fallen themed, but still, I have to think it's going to be Cabal, only for the whole thing that we are on Mars. And it would be freaking awesome if we could kind of go down and like revive this giant robot, this buried giant, and learn some information from him. He could have some lore, he could have some information on the Exo Stranger. And something else that I really did want to bring up. All the guys that we have seen so far in the Iron Banner, all these weapons, all these amazing people and stuff like that, we don't hear about their battles. This DLC, is it actually going to feature information and actual details on what these guys' accomplishments were? Because they were amazing people. Will we find out exactly what is going on with Lord Salad Fingers? I'm hoping that just by the end of this, like few months that we do kind of find a little bit more information out before the DLC does come out, because, you know, getting that trickle information is fun, but having all that information just laid out in front of you where you know what's coming, that is freaking awesome. That way you can prepare, that way you can get yourself ready for what is gonna come in the future. But anyway, this has been Zach Novak. This is what we know so far about the new upcoming big expansion for Destiny, the Rise of Iron, if it's gonna even be called Rise of Iron. It looks freaking awesome. It looks amazing. Just this image, once again, this image right here. Lord Salad Fingers holding that axe hammer flaming thing. This is freaking cool. Leave a like down below if you have enjoyed this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what your opinions are about this upcoming DLC. If you think I could be right, if you think my opinions are just kind of crazy, let me know what you want in the comment section down below. This has been Zach Novak. Do all that good stuff and I'll be cheering like Kieran if he was Ed Sheeran. But until next time, this is Zach Novak. I'm signing off. Peace out.